coach, and Craig Rendo. First of all, congratulations, coach, for winning tonight's game. One question, coach, what was the biggest adjustment your team made from game one that helped you get the result tonight, and what will you need to continue or improve heading into game three?
I think we just came out with more fire tonight. Last game, we didn't execute the game plan the way we wanted to at a level that we needed. Tonight, we came out with physicality. We executed the game plan most of the night. Had a few lapses in there, but we stayed together. We stayed positive. In a playoff series, everybody wants to win. Anxiety and pressure sometimes can divide you because everybody's will to win and wanting to do it themselves. Today, we shared the basketball. We had 22 assists, we only had 12 the other night. We shared the basketball, we played together, and we just played better as a unit. I think that was the key for us, and we have to continue to do that moving forward.
Okay. The second, where do you think your team had the biggest advantage tonight, and what do you think? What do you expect your opponent to try to take away from you in game three?
I think they'll continue to do what they've done. They're just going to try to blow up our actions, our plays, use physicality, trying to push us off spots and disrupt as much as they can. I think Tigers has done a great job of that all year with every team. For us, like I said, it's the defensive end. We've been doing it on the defensive end. It goes unnoticed a lot. But it's after our stops. What are we doing after our stops? That's going to be the key for us is after our stops, how do we go down and how do we convert after that and push the game forward.
Rendo, you scored 31 points and helped your team to win the game. And how do you feel?
I feel good. I think that the one thing that stood out to me is I had 5 turnovers. So I got to be better than that. But I think tonight, as a team, like you said, we executed the game plan. I told you guys we would match the physicality, and I think tonight we lived up to that. And so we just got to continue to carry that into the next game. And like you said, when we get those turnovers, capitalizing off those and just putting the ball in the basket and keep putting pressure on the rim.
Questions from media. First of all, you tell us your name, the media house you are representing, and ask the question. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Gilles Msabe from Voice of Africa. My question goes to Craig Lando. You had a big offensive night, but also your team needed to defend well to get the win. How would you rate the team's defensive effort?
I think tonight it was great. I think we were in our spots when we were supposed to be. We have to do better down the stretch. I think that's the biggest thing is just finishing games. But I think overall for 39 minutes and 30 seconds of the game, we played a very good defensive game, especially better than last game. So we just got to keep building on that and come in next game with the same mentality.
Thank you. I'm with Okapi Sports Network. I think my question is just, tonight we saw a different game from game one, and while y'all got the win tonight, what is the mentality going into game three?
I mean, the mentality for us at this moment is going to the film, watching, analyzing. We don't take wins for granted. There's always stuff you could get better at. Our activity was very, very good tonight. T, Mo, we had a lot of activity, a lot of guys with hands in there getting steals in the paint, just being disruptive, So we know that's a big part to help push us through, but there's a lot more we can improve on, and we're going to go to film, analyze, come back tomorrow, and keep trying to get better.
No question. Coach and Craig, thank you for being with us tonight, and we wish you all the best for the next games. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to our press conference. We are happy to be with the assistant coach from Tigers and Zuzua. Coach, where do you feel the game was decided tonight, and what is the most important adjustment your team needs to make before game 3?
Just how we talked about it on Wednesday. We got to be prepared. They're going to be way more aggressive. Sending double teams to Tyler, T-Bay. We got to know they're going to put a lot of attention on him, on Zoo, on Antino as well. So I think just matching the intensity, the physicality. The refs let them play today. There's a lot going on in the paint. They let them play. So we just got to be ready for that come next game on Sunday.
Okay. What did your opponent make difficult for you tonight that you need to find a better solution for heading into game 3?
I thought they did a good job of getting the roll man. Deane got a few lobs towards the end of the half. Just got to do a better job of tagging and locating him. Obviously, Craig, he was aggressive, as we said. 8 for 19 from 3, shot 19 threes. He's a good shooter, so some of those are going to go in, shift the momentum. But outside of that, I feel like we're 2 evenly matched teams. Again, a 3-point game, so we just got to be able to execute late stretch, and I think we'll be good on Sunday.
Okay, to Zuzua. Zuzua, you lose the game against APR in the second game. Even though you scored 22 points, doesn't help your team to win the game. What can you say about this?
I just think it was a tough game on both sides, very physical game. I mean, we lost by for the game. So, I just feel like we're going to watch film and we'll be prepared for game 3. I think you can expect from us just a little bit more toughness, to go out there and to be a little bit more physical, understand that we have to play through calls whether we get them or not, and we're just going to continue to play together. I don't think it's something that we have to go panic or change everything. It's best of 5. They won one game, we won one game, we have another game, so it's nothing to think about, just play basketball.
Okay. Thank you. I'm Gilles from Voice of Africa. My question goes to Coach. Your team won the rebounding battle and scored more points in the pen, but you still lost by 3. What do you believe was the missing piece that caused the Tigers to lose the game?
Just quick looking at the stats. They made 5 more threes than us. We scored more points in the paint, more rebounds, but that's an extra 15 points that they won on the 3-point battle, right? Free throws, 60%. Got to get better at free throws. Free throws, right? I thought we did well with turnovers. We controlled the ball pretty well. We controlled the glass. Offensive rebounds, kind of our signature. But again, it's a close game. Two good teams. It could come down to 1 or 2 possessions, as you see. 1 possession for us, 1 for them, and it's a different game.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Mignon. I work for Okapi. And my question goes to you. You've asked for a timeout within this last 10 seconds. Which play were you planning to play so as to catch up, and you go for maybe an OT?
Yeah, we wanted to tie the game up. We got a little miscommunication on the play. We didn't get what we wanted, but we'll work on the next game. Can't give you too many details on it.
One more question? Yeah.
All right, my question goes to Zuzua. After 2 games against APR, you guys know each other well. What do you think is the most important for your team heading to game 3?
Most important thing, honestly, is staying healthy. It's the playoffs. I think it's watching film and making sure we're taking care of our bodies and not letting one loss defeat us or have our head down. So I think that's the biggest thing, is just staying together, stay collective as a unit. Let's watch film and make some little adjustments, and we'll be okay.
Thank you, Kenny, and thank you, Zuzua, for attending tonight's press conference. We wish you success into next games. Thank you.